Hey, stop doing that to my fence. I'm taking this to the police. Hey, get off my land! My land! I own this land! You can't come on this land! You're trespassing! You're trespassing. You can't come on this land. You're trespassing. Okay, now it's a hate crime.
A Chesterfield business is now under a cloud of criticism tonight after a restaurant owner is accused of posting a racist message on her personal Facebook page.
Yeah, that comment seen on Judy Maxey's page told Congresswoman Maxine Waters to, quote, go back to Africa, as the owner of Caddy's restaurant accused Waters of being racist.
New at 11, Brent Solomon is standing by in our social media center with growing reaction over that post. Brent?
I'll tell you what, in just a matter of hours, so much criticism over Judy Maxey's comments here, her restaurant and bar decided to disable its Facebook page. Maxey herself appears to have deleted her original account, but not before we got a hold of several posts she made publicly that has so many outraged. This is the Facebook post that has ignited a social media firestorm. Quote, Maxine Waters, shut your big fat lips. Go back to Africa where you're from, end quote. The post appeared on Judy Maxey's Facebook page Monday. She owns Caddy's restaurant on Midlothian Turnpike. Her comments aimed at the California Congresswoman known to not hold back.
The president lied again.
Since Maxey's offensive rant, growing reaction in response. Quote, since I'm black and we should go back to Africa, probably not welcomed here.
It's very upsetting, just in the fact of we all come from a different place. That's what makes America great.
Dion Hamner has dined at Caddy's before, but believes the owner's views may now keep him and others home.
If you want to alienate your business by blocking out a group of people, then, good luck to you.
I got a hold of several items posted on the owner's social media page prior to it being deleted. It reveals a history of opinionated and controversial comments. Take a look. Quote, I am not racist. I believe every home should have a color TV. And this, I am proud to be white. I bet no one passes this on in fear they'll be called racist. Last month, Maxey even shared this post, standing in agreement with TV star Roseanne after her racially insensitive comments on Twitter. Did you ever get an impression that she might be racist?
No.
I want to ask a question real quick. Tariq, do you believe that Jared is a white supremacist? I just want to be clear because you keep saying white supremacist. Do you believe he is in that category?
Yes, he is. Of course he does. Of course. All white people are white supremacists.
No, they're not. No, they're not. All white people are not white supremacists. No, they're not. That's why.
How do you classify the difference?
A white supremacist is a person who believes through speech, thought, and action that they should dominate, control, and mistreat non-white people. That's what a white supremacist is. And all white people are not like that. That's not true. That's why I don't say the white man and white people are this and that. No, white supremacists think like that.
Okay, now who are they specifically then? Who believe that we should dominate, control, and mistreat black people?
Well, the thing is, the white supremacists used to be open about who they were. But now they're not open. They have to codify their language. So we don't know who the white supremacists are. So now I use the term suspected white supremacists if I'm not sure a person is a white supremacist or not, because there's no master list of white supremacists.
Okay, then how come we got into a situation where white people can't be open about it? That sounds like another failure of white supremacy.
No, white people can be very open about systematic white supremacy. They are open about it. Well, who's not?
Wait. You just said they're not open. You just said we have to call them suspected white supremacists.
For a long time, they couldn't be open about it because they had to codify the language. Now that we have Trump in office, people are becoming more open about white supremacy now, this day and age, right now, 2018. They are now.
Who, for example, who is an open white supremacist now?
Well, you're an open white supremacist, Richard Spencer.
No, wait. I have no desire to dominate or mistreat anybody. Who do you think I want to mistreat? Do you think I want to mistreat you?
But yeah, you kind of justify that, Jared. And
I don't justify it at all. I don't want anybody mistreated.
But you say that black people have an inferior IQ. And if we have an inferior IQ, you must have a superior IQ. So that, by definition, is white supremacy, right?
Wait. No, not at all. You said it means to dominate and mistreat. Those things are very important. I don't want to dominate or mistreat anyone of any race. I think that the races are better off living separately. And it sounds to me as though you would agree with that, insofar as white people are incurably white supremacist. Wouldn't you be better off with your own independent country, away from the influence of all these wicked white people?
Every time black people do try to do that, the white supremacists come over there, take over the country, and drain the resources. So where are we going to go in a global system of white supremacy, Jared?
There's just no way out for you poor guys. Huh?
Where do we go? Where do we go that's not dominated by white supremacy?
Well, if you assume that the entire world, including the North Pole and Antarctica, are dominated by white supremacy, then you're right. You're out of luck.
But I'm asking a serious question. Where do black people go? If we're going to have an ethno-black state and ethno-white state, where can black people go to where we will not be dominated by white supremacy? Where?
Okay. If you then grant that it is theoretically possible for blacks to have a country of their own, whether it's in North America or in Africa or in Haiti, then the proper solution would be to find some kind of division within the United States. And so blacks should have their territory where they can be whatever it is their destiny is to be. And believe me.
When black people try to do that, the white supremacists destroy it, Jared.
Wait. No. In the case of Liberia, white people were very happy for the Liberians to establish Liberia. They helped them go. They did their best to make it a success. It was the Liberians who ended up making it not work. And when Marcus Garvey wanted to send his people to Liberia, it was the Liberians who told him, no, we're not interested in you, Marcus. We have our own little place here. We don't want you coming to dominate us. There would have been plenty of white people who would have said, Marcus, take your boys and go.
Well, in Liberia, they just dropped off a bunch of people who had no connection with the land, and they didn't give them any resources. So that created a conflict. So you just can't drop them off somewhere. They didn't have a connection with Liberia. You just drop people off who were born and raised here generation after generation and just drop them off into some random land and then say, okay, go at it. Of course, there's going to be conflict. If you take white Americans, there's going to be a conflict.
No, I'm not talking about conflict. In fact, once the Liberians established themselves as top of the heap, there was a certain amount of conflict, but they established a country. And wait, what? And the white people were happy for them to go. The people of the American
dominated Liberia. The white dominated Liberia. They dominated the economy there.
Well,
and they still do dominate the economy over there.
Of course, in your view, white people dominate the economy of the moon.
I'm just talking about facts, sir. They dominate the economy, the banking, all of the resources over there, all through West Africa. So I'm talking real talk here. Where can we go? Where can
Well, if you believe, you must have a very, very high regard for white people. You must think white people are the cleverest, most accomplished manipulators in the history of the world. White people are only about 15% of the population, and they dominate the world. They control everything.
Where should black people go? Where should you allow black people?
Don't you guys have like an entire continent called Africa? Isn't that?
swerve motion, I'm here on time. Wasted energy on orbiting lost, or resurfacing reality through fantasies alone. Are you ready, hon? I want to be still for days and days. I want to be still. Keep me running through this maze. I got to be still for days and days. For days and days. Whispers in my head, they keep me feeding.